What is going on, people? Day number 8 of the 31 Days Half October series that I'm doing on my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't know what this is, go ahead and check out all my other days. Yesterday I said it was day number 6. It was actually day number 7. Anyway, for those of you who don't know what it is, it's where I'm doing 31 horror movie reviews in 31 days. I do it a little bit different than most people. There's a whole bunch of people doing something along the lines. So check out the description and you'll see a whole bunch of other people doing reviews. So if you don't see what you like around here, like when I do my reviews, then check out their channels for maybe movies you would want to check out. Anyway, I do more indie titles and I also do them in alphabetical order. So anyway, yesterday was F. So today is G, if you couldn't tell by the title. The movie I'm reviewing is The Greasy Strangler. This, let me just say, if you have ever seen Napoleon Dynamite, this has the same type of comedy, I guess you want to call it, as Napoleon Dynamite, but it's a horror movie with a strangler. So let me get into it. It's directed by Jim Hosking. It's written by Toby Harvard and Jim Hosking. It stars Michael St. Michaels, Sky Elobar, Elizabeth the Razzo, among many others. So pretty much what this revolves around is a father and a son. The guy Ronnie and his son, Brayden, I believe? Yes, Brayden. So them two, they own this, what do you want to call it? It's like a walking disco tour. Pretty much they'll take people around and show them these different locations of clubs and all this stuff. And pretty much one day they get a group of people and there's a quote-unquote hot babe, a good-looking girl, or should they say a sexy girl, on their tour. And pretty much now it's father against son trying to get get noticed by this woman, and they kind of do whatever they can to, get her to fall in love with him. Well, as this is going on, let's just say the father, Ronnie, has a slight problem at night. He kind of goes... Now, as I'm watching this, I don't know if he knows what he's doing, or it's kind of like a sleeping disorder, or whatever it is. But throughout the movie, he ends up lathering himself up in grease and lard and all this stuff, completely naked, by the way, and he goes out and he starts killing people. Let me just say, this has to be one of the most ridiculous movies I think I've ever seen, but so is Napoleon Dynamite, and let me just preface it with saying I love Napoleon Dynamite. It's very dry humor, but it's dumb and dry humor, but it's the kind of humor I do enjoy. Like I said, it reminded me of Napoleon Dynamite with the catchphrases in this movie, the oddness of the characters in it. Like I said, not only do you have the father and son and the girl, but the people on this one walking tour. There was 3 guys, and just their sense... I don't even know if it's the sense of humor or whatever, but to tell you the truth, these guys are hilarious. Again, like I said, towards the end, at night, Ronnie just, for some reason, again, I don't remember if it's sleepwalking or he just enjoys doing it. Literally, he gets butt naked, greases himself up, hence the Greasy Strangler, greases himself up, lubes himself up, and goes out and strangles people. And there's certain points where he's strangling people and their eyes bulge out of their head and stuff. So it's just all over the place. And just the dialogue and the way that Ronnie and Brayden go after this woman. And let's just say that there's one ridiculous scene when they start chanting. If you've seen it and you know what I'm talking about, it's a movie that you have to watch once. It's one of those movies that you might get scarred from watching this movie because it's so ridiculous and out there and it's all over the place. But it's one of those movies you have to watch at least once. Like I said, Napoleon Dynamite is one of those movies you watch and you're like, what the hell did I just watch kind of deal? But it's good thing you watch it at least once. This is another one. You have to see it at least once to understand what it's about and what you're missing, I guess you want to call it. Again, it might scar you because, again, there's a naked old man, but you know, it's a fun one. So, like I do with everything, I'll leave the trailer for the movie in the description. I'll also leave where you can purchase the movie, as well as, like I said, all the other people who are doing this 31 days, whatever they're calling it, of Halloween, of horror, whatever they're calling it. I'll leave their link so you can check their stuff out as well. Hopefully you're enjoying this stuff. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that little bell button so you know when I upload stuff. But this whole month I'll be putting stuff out, one every day. And like I said, if you enjoy this stuff, check out my other stuff. And yeah, I guess until tomorrow, enjoy, or I'll see you.